Hey everyone, I'm here today to talk about a Montbell product. It is the Plasma 1000 down vest. This is a really good product. It is very specific for ultralight, and it definitely meets those requirements. I've had this vest for a little over a year, so I've gotten to test it quite a bit. It's usually something I bring backpacking when I'm trying to do a lot of miles. It is very thin, so that's something to be considerate of. It's a D7 nylon, so that's really about as thin as they're using in production right now. And it weighs in at about 3.1 ounces for the medium, and that's what I have is the medium. I'm 6'2" and a slim build, so I weigh 160, and it's perfect for me with those requirements. And I actually like it fitting a little more snugly, so I can have it in a layering system. It is a great garment though. The D7 is a really nice nylon. It's really soft and good against the skin if that's how you're wearing it. This thing's super basic, so if you're getting it, know that there's no pockets, there's no real features. It's literally just down in nylon and a zipper to zip it up. So that's basically all that there is to this guy. Montbell's got a lot of really good products. So here's the Montbell symbol. It's got a little hanging string, and that's literally it. It does come with a stuff sack. This guy packs down to about maybe the size of a soda can. That's too big. It compresses more than that. If you the stuff sack's about the size of a soda can, but you can compress it even more. So it's a really easy thing. You can even throw it in your pocket just to have on the side. Super great vest. Another thing, I love just having it in my day pack when I'm going on hikes or anything. You can just throw this thing on. Adds a ton of warmth. It's really warm. I think it's 3.1 ounces in total, and that 1.1 of those ounces are down. And it's they call it's 1,000 fill, so that's as good as it gets on the market. A lot of people don't even believe it's real. Usually it's 900, 950 is kind of what other companies are using, and they consider that about as good as it gets. I can attest that it is that good. This thing is super warm for what it is, being just bare minimum, and it adds a lot of value. So it's just great if you're kind of in between temperatures. You just throw this guy right on, and it really helps boost that thermal temperature for your core. That's what it's good for. Do be conscious of it. This thing, I would imagine even if you caught the wrong stick, it might tear it. So that is definitely a fact. You really gotta be, I mean, it looks brand new, and that's how I treat it. I treat this guy, a lot of my gear I kind of beat up on. This thing, no way. Like, you gotta treat it with respect. That's what it is. Super ultra light, is lightweight as it really comes on the common market. So compared to any other name brand, this thing is as light as it gets for the warmth and the warmth to weight ratio also. There's certain cottage brands that definitely compete and actually exceed the ratio of basically insulation to nylon. So there's certain cottage companies that, if you do some research, that they do technically a better job on how much down they have per the weight of nylon of the shell. The baffling usually isn't as good, so I'll come up closer and show you the baffling on this guy. It's got a really interesting pattern, and apparently they've designed that intentionally to disperse the down as best as possible and reduce the amount of kind of cool spots you get. If you do look at a thermal image of someone wearing this down vest, it really decreases the amount of loss in those little areas due to that baffling. So, and it just it holds it down really nicely. You're never really having to shake it and redisperse the down. It's held in place. It's great for that. So yeah, as far as something you can buy online and you don't have to custom order, these are a great vest. Really comes in handy. Something I have just in my day pack when I'm going on hikes. Treat your down well, of course. Don't leave it compressed all the time. Just compress it when it's in your pack. As soon as you stop somewhere, take it out, let it fluff back up. Let's say if you're backpacking, as soon as you get to your camp, get that stuff out in the tent or whatever. Get it lofted. You don't want to keep this thing compressed whenever you can help it. It's not the worst thing, but hey, if you treat your down well, it'll treat you well. And also one last thing, this guy retails at $229 US. It is more on the expensive side, but the value you're getting versus another name brand, these are really good. Definitely specific for ultralight, but if you treat it well, hey, it's a great vest for anyone. All right, thank you.